Evening all, how are we doing? Swear down everything's had an update. This is very weird. Yeah, I feel like they've updated things. This is weird. The freaking stream button isn't in the same place anymore. It's very weird. Oh, that's what... The fuck? That was so weird. Right, now it's fixed. I think it was just a glitch. The stream has 1 dislike, lol. Which fucker did that? It's probably chicken now that I think about it.
Why me? I didn't do it.
I was just checking to see if you were here.
Yeah, I was still here. I had myself muted.
I mean, it's all good. You don't have to beat yourself. You can still, like, talk. Also, having the dark theme now for, like, literally everything is really helpful.
Okay, why did you prolong it so long? Like...
What? I don't know.
What's it? Yeah. I'm happy I judge you for having light mode.
Yeah, light mode's kinda dog shit, not gonna lie. Once you go black, you never go back. What's that bird in the background? Oh, it's the demon pigeon. Right, well, I'm ready to get going if you guys are. Let us get game set and oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, do you like my new profile? Do you like my new background picture, chat? Hang on, I'll just hang on.
I'm so happy I made it screenshot.
Okay. Yeah, Chicken got me a new background picture. There is 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking fell out my hand then. Yes. So yes, there is indeed Pupper on a chair as my background picture, which is absolutely adorable. Right, so let's have a look at I like how you type in Nintendo work, first thing that comes up is my bloody stream. Right, let's take a look at SK's video first of all. I wonder what the oh yeah, I didn't even watch the video because I knew we were going to do it on the stream. I just clicked on it and then just immediately left a comment. Mario could be a rainbow. Mario could be a rainbow with the star power up for years now. Nintendo's always been work. Some YouTuber probably. Yeah, probably. That's a bit of a Herman Schmurf comment. All right, let's see. Let's see what some of the comments are, first of all, because that will really set the tone. So, basically, context for people who aren't here. For people who aren't catched up. Basically, oh, brilliant. And as if on cue, we've got someone up here saying, you're genuinely pathetic, with the non-binary option. But yeah, basically, Tomodachi Life 2, I believe, is coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2, and they give you the option to pick a non-binary gender. This is likely as a result, because when Tomodachi 1 came out, back in 2014, they did not give you the option to do that, and they received backlash for it. and they apologized for it. And now that they've given the people what they wanted, over 10 years later, the internet is very unhappy. So let's take a look at the comment section just to set the standard. They are snowflakes, yep, amazing. Me when I see an option in a game that I'm not even forced to pick. And that's the thing that's funny, it's like, if you don't want to be non-binary in a game, just don't be non-binary. But also, chat, isn't the whole point of a video game that you do make cursed characters? Am I in the wrong for thinking that? Like, if I can make a character in a game, I turn all the sliders to right, and he is full on Down syndrome. Usually with blue skin. Like, that's how I make characters in games.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Like, you gotta make your character cursed. Like, it's the rule.
Nintendo.
Oh, instant social credit because he's using Mario Galaxy music.
Nintendo has gone woke, apparently. Well, according to the educated folks at Geeks and Gamers, surely they'll have some really damning information on Nintendo.
It looks like the woke Nintendo fans out there, the pronouns in bios, the autists, the weirdos, the freaks, the degenerates, they...
Way to start the video. Hold on, we gotta listen to that again. That was like a Harmon Smith intro. Right, chat. Try keep up.
No.
It looks like the woke Nintendo fans out there, the pronouns in bios, the autists, the weirdos, the freaks, the degenerates, they find...
Yeah, yeah, apparently, yeah, what's that? You're woke? You're autist. You're an autist. Maybe he's trying to say artist, but because of the autism, he can't get it out. Just like the cock in his throat.
finally got what they wanted.
Well, this must be pretty serious. He's getting all dramatic, he's throwing...
So, oh, if you like woke, you're autism. It's like, yeah, I am autism, and what? I will...
all these labels. This must be a pretty serious offense that Nintendo has committed.
I don't know if...
Honestly, chat, you could probably clip any of my streams at any point, and you'd make a pretty good mental health awareness campaign.
You're celebrating this with the gamer, and this is the picture you choose to use.
You can be non-binary and have same-sex relationships in Tomodachi life, living the dream. Okay, if that's the subtitle of the game, living the dream, like, that's amazing. I love that.
What does that mean? Like, to be fair, is it like as a non-binary you can date
Well, yeah, it's like
non-binary?
if you're non-binary, so you can have same-sex relationships, and you can also be non-binary.
This must be a pretty serious offense that Nintendo has committed.
I don't know if...
Can't believe it's gotten to the point where people are so stupid it's actually got Rift defending Nintendo for once. Literally, you know it's fucked when I'm defending Nintendo. Chat, I am gonna make a video debunking every single one of these back to back. It's either gonna be one massive video or a load of little videos. What do you guys want? Like, I'll put a poll in the Discord server, be like, do you want me to debunk every single one of them? I will get mad views.
You're celebrating this with the gamer, and this is the picture you choose to use. This says everything about Nintendo, and I think Nintendo fans, with this as the character you so desperately want to...
Yeah, you probably shouldn't throw shade, mate, when your forehead looks like the United States.
You can be non-binary and have...
Like, mate, Godzilla's taking a nap on that fucking thing. Like, you need to be careful, dude. Like, you can't throw rocks when you're living in an egg house, you know what I mean?
sex relationships in Tomodachi life. Living the dream. Living the fucking fantasy, apparently.
Is this it? Is this your damning, earth-shattering revelation that you've called a board meeting for? Oh no,
Wow.
a game that involves customizing your character.
Look, see, the bombs are black. See, this game's woke. Like, look at this. Mario Galaxy, woke garbage. Look. Oh, wow, the black explosives. Whoa.
Allows you to customize your characters.
Cause hot damn, you wanna know what's a scam? Your fucking education, nigga. That's what the scam is. Also,
Bro, I'm just gonna be completely honest. If I could customize my character to be gay but in a straight relationship, I'd do that. Why? Because rules were meant to be broken.
This is just a question I have for the degenerates out there.
Like, why do you take this so serious? Like, this is how you know that you have literally no life. Like, oh, like, this is completely optional, isn't it, right? Like, are you kidding me? Like, if you don't want to be non-binary, and you don't want to be gay, you literally do not have to. Do you know how games work?
Maybe I don't understand. If you identify as non-binary, so if you don't identify as male or female, you are non-binary, how could you possibly...
Birdo has been confirmed to be trans. I mean, we all saw that coming a mile away. Like, Birdo is a little bit this way rather than that way, you know what I mean?
possibly have a same-sex relationship?
By being in a relationship with someone who shares
Can non-binary people even be gay? Yeah, because gay is just a same-sex relationship. So, two non-binary people can be gay together, right? I'm assuming so. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. I don't know.
reproductive biology. You know, the definition of homosexuality.
The whole thing is confusing to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you can start by visiting dictionary.com.
Nintendo made a big announcement this morning, and a lot of people are celebrating the trans flags in their bios.
Nintendo brings non-binary gender option and same-sex romance to Tomodachi Life as long-standing activist demands are implemented. Yeah, so here's the thing. It's an option. It's literally optional. The clue is in the phrasing. So, if you don't want to participate in scissoring, you literally do not have to. If you want to go for the lock and key method of sex, you can still do that.
Pronouns, all that stuff.
I fucking love referring to sex like that. A lock and a key. The men have the keys, the women have locks. Lock and key. It's such a polite way of describing sex.
Celebrating this because they
Maybe I'm just a retard. I don't know, but
finally get representation. Their ugly cartoon characters can now actually represent them.
hey,
by
Toby, how you doing, buddy?
fucking other dudes or fucking other women or being non-binary or whatever.
Tell me I'm wrong, chat. Put the skull emojis away. Tell me I'm wrong.
Customizable characters are offensive to you, and I'm very sorry that
Grifters is a word everyone throws around because I don't agree with an opinion. Well, I would disagree. I think that it's pretty obvious that these people are indeed grifting because, like, so many of these fucking videos appeared, like, overnight. And it's like, I genuinely think the reason why this is the case is because they have fuck all, like, else to make content on. That's what I think. It's like, I don't think these are these people's genuine opinions. I think that they're just doing it to spark outrage and to get, like, rage clicks. Because if you actually look at the situation, like, you would need to have literally no penis at all to raise as big of a stink over it as people are doing. Like,
that offends you, but that doesn't validate your complaints about people being different from you. It just makes you look like an overly offended man.
like, chat, this is like if I was to say, oh, Spider-Man 2's woke because it has a hard mode. And hard is a euphemism for homosexuality. It's like, okay, don't play the hard mode then. Problem solved.
Child.
Nintendo brings non-binary gender option and same-sex romance.
Like, it's so freaking brain dead. It's like, I don't like playing the hard difficulties in games. There's a couple of exceptions, but generally speaking, I like playing on the normal difficulty, right? It's like, I have the option to do that, and I'm perfectly happy doing it. You know, a pterodactyl isn't gonna shit on my house just because I have played the normal difficulty. Like, again, you don't like the option of being non-binary? Guess what, champ? It's optional. You don't have to do it.
Tomodachi Life as long-standing act.
This is giving me horror images of getting stuck.
Are implemented. So they did a Nintendo Direct today, and you can see choose Angie's dating preference.
What the original Tomodachi Life did not allow. When Tomodachi Life launched on the 3DS, its relationship system only supported opposite-sex romances, and Mii's were locked into a strictly binary gender framework. I mean, like, at the end of the day, they're giving you more options, and options, by definition, are optional, so genuinely, what's the issue here? Like, it would be like if someone said, like, oh, a game's woke because you can make your character rainbow-coloured. It's like, okay, that's a cool option. Doesn't make the game woke. Like, okay, cool, the game is giving you more options, that's a good thing. Like, are you serious?
Mail.
Gosh.
Email.
Gosh, why does this game with
Hang on a second. Mate, his jumper's woke, look at that shit. Multicolored writing, he's projecting. He's projecting all over the screen.
Mail.
Gosh.
He's getting his screen pregnant. Like, what is going on?
Email.
Gosh, why does this game with character customization allow me to customize the characters I create? So wild, so offensive.
Non-binary.
Okay, quit being a baby.
At the time,
Nailed it.
This is a follow-up to a game that released like 2013, 2014, in which a bunch of pronoun and bios weirdos were freaking out that they didn't have non-binary options. And
I mean, dude, you're a weirdo freaking out that this is in the game. Like, the rest of us just don't give a shit. Chat, do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of those fuckers that said that the Dead Space remake was woke. Why? Because they have same-sex toilets in a frickin' spaceship. Even though same-sex toilets have been used in battleships since the 1970s, and literally no one gave a shit. Like, but oh, one of the main characters is lesbian. Ooh, she says it one time and never again. Ooh, the whole game's woke. Man, this is pathetic.
they didn't have same-sex romance out.
Bruh, I remember pissing people off with the Dead Space drama, because I literally said, yeah, you're all idiot. I have a YouTube short on my channel, where I literally said, yeah, I'm actually gonna get that YouTube short up, because, like, this is so stupid. I basically just said, yeah, you're all stupid if you think this. Dead Space.
But weird question, like, was it, like, with Baldur's Gate when that came out, were people also complaining it's woke? Because
Yeah,
you
people
can
were complaining that. People complain that there is a website, unironically, that tries claiming that every single game on Steam is woke. Like, even Space Marines. Like, how the hell is that woke? Also, I gotta be honest, MJ's design in Spider-Man 2 is outright trash. No idea why you were defending it. Genuinely, when did I defend that shit? Like, I could not tell you the last time I thought about that game. Yeah, this is the YouTube short that I made like 2-3 years ago. Apologies for my dog shit. When did I actually make this? 2023, bloody hell. Chat, this is pathetic. Let me show you this. Is the Dead Space remake woke? Starting with the bathrooms. The bathrooms on board the Ishimura and the original Dead Space were also all gender, meaning there is no difference between the remake and original in that regard. Furthermore, real-life ships for over a decade at this point have also used gender-neutral bathrooms, because it literally makes no sense to devote more time and resources toward general separated bathrooms when creating a fucking spaceship. People criticize the changes made to the character. Bro, my audio quality, I sound like a different person, genuinely. Like, characters, the decision to make Kendra a lesbian being the most notable example. A lesbian relationship is mentioned a grand total of once during the opening cutscene, as opposed to Isaac Clarke's relationship with his partner, which is one of the main plot points in the original Dead Space. Of the 5 diverse crew members sent to the Ishimura, only one of them survives the events of the game. And who is that, you might ask? Oh yeah, it's the white straight man Isaac Clarke, the same as the original. Dead Space Remake is not woke and remains faithful to the original game in many respects, whilst also introducing a number of improvements to the gameplay, graphics, story, ultimately making it the definitive version of Dead Space. Thank you, Classic Rift, and now back to Modern Rift.
And at the time, I think Jeremy tweeted about this.
Do you know what's cursed about that? I'm fairly certain I had a fringe back when that, like, I think I had a fringe, like, back in 2023. Like, my fringe has gone upwards.
This is in 2014.
What's your opinion on Amelia UK nationalist? Do not give a flying fuck about that.
Nintendo.
Also, are you the same guy who tries asking me about shit like this every single stream? Like, take a hint, I'm not gonna share my political views. Like, seriously, if that's the only reason why you're here, then fuck yourself. Get out. No one wants you here.
Apologizes for not allowing same-sex relationships in Tomodachi Life. So this is something that apparently they had thought about for a while and they implemented.
So, what exactly is the smoking gun here?
Nintendo is gay and dead, 100%. Yeah, I know, right?
Nintendo heard people who wanted more customization options for the sake of relatability for the custom characters, so in response to that, they implemented features that accounted for those criticisms.
Well, this is the thing that's so stupid. It's like, okay, people complained that same-sex relationships weren't in the game. They apologized. A decade later, they implemented it. It's like, and now all of a sudden, a few morons on the internet are getting angry about it. It's like, genuinely, like, whoa, what is the problem here? Also, I really want these people to find out what Splatoon is. Or Animal Crossing. Because I'm fairly certain they did this way before Tomodachi Life. Chat might be able to help me out there.
This is how you make Nintendo look.
Oh, look, no. Nintendo's been worked this entire time. Look at this
because
shit.
they made additions based
Rainbow,
on the feedback from
Rainbow.
Recieve. Yeah,
Rainbow.
you know, I thought player choice was a positive when it came to designing gaming
The
experiences.
bomb is black. What?
Especially when the game has customizable elements. You have yet to outline any problems this creates in the game design. You're just complaining that things are there.
But, look, you got...
Following the game's Western release, Nintendo faced widespread criticism online. Social media campaigns, petitions, and critical coverage accused the company of excluding LGBTQ players by design. Lesbian, gay, bacon, tomato, and cress. I love that. How to ruin LGBTQ, like, in 5 seconds. Lesbian, gay, bacon, and tomato. The woke sandwich, if you will. The backlash was sustained enough that Nintendo eventually issued a public apology, stating it regretted disappointing players, and that the limitations were the result of how the system had been implemented.
People that are very happy. Tomodachi Life has non-binary options. Oh my fucking god, Nintendo's gone woke. Celebrate.
See, again, it's like, hang on, I'll try pause. We apologize for disappointing many people by failing to include same-sex relationships in Tomodachi Life. Unfortunately, it is not possible to change this game's design, and such a significant development change can't be accomplished with a post-ship patch. As Nintendo, dedication are always meant going beyond the games to promote a sense of community, and to share a spirit of fun and joy. We are committed to advancing our long-time company values and fun and entertainment for everyone. Fuck me, this was a different era of Nintendo, Jesus. Nowadays they care about money. We pledge that if we create the next installment in the Tomodachi series, we will strive to design a gameplay experience from the ground up that is more inclusive and better represents all players. That's amazing. And now people are angry.
Celebrate. This is the new CEO that everybody's bitching about, Kathleen Kennedy 2.0. Don't know anything about her other than she's a woman. Typically, that's...
Oh, she's a woman, really? Well done. You went to Specsavers.
Disqualifying for any leadership position, but...
Is this a cartoon character? You're disqualified from leadership just for being a woman, according to Ryan Kinnell, even though he just admitted that he doesn't know anything about this person. No mention of any qualification.
Well, the thing is, as well, is that it's so stupid when people try claiming that this woman, whoever she is, fucking Darth Vader, we'll call her Darth Vader for the sake of this stream. It's like, it's stupid that people act like, oh, Darth Vader took over Doug Bowser, therefore she's Kathleen Kennedy, when it's like, this shit was in the works since 2014. Like, this was in the works before Doug Bowser took over, I'm fairly certain. I could be wrong. Like, when did Doug Bowser take over Nintendo? Like, this has been in the works for a while now.
Occasions or experience, no mention of good or bad qualities, none of that matters. She's a woman. You don't...
I find it really ironic that in a video complaining about woke individuals, the black characters in this Mario game are smiling, but the white characters are miserable. Let that sink in.
Stop to think about the things you say, do you? You just throw...
Welcome to the Gaming Rift, the YouTube channel where we ruin the favorite games from your childhood.
Things out there and get surprised when this makes you
Mario's
look bad.
gear, look at him.
Kinda like that review you made on the Batman.
Oh, what? Wait, hang on, what was this? They want me dead over my review of the Batman. SJWs are begging for me to be cancelled. Oh, bloody hell. Wait, what is he saying this?
Good or bad qualities, none of that matters. She's a woman. You don't stop to think about the things you say, do you? You just throw things out there and get surprised when this makes you look bad. Kinda like that review you made on the Batman.
There were only a couple good people in this movie. You had Bruce Wayne, Batman, and you had Alfred. Those are the only two good white people. The rest of the three other major players that I would consider like overall like moral good people were, you had Jim Gordon, who's black in this. You had
He's literally doing a synthetic man. He's playing Count the Minorities. What is this? Are you serious? What does this guy think of Black Panther? He probably had a stroke when he saw Black Panther. Like his hairline retreated when Black Panther came out.
Woman who's not white in this.
He probably thought that Avengers Infinity War was woke because they fight the Chitauri in Africa. Like, how many people are going to keep defending this shit company? I mean, when it's relevant to do so? I don't know what your issue is. Do you have an issue with me or him? Or neither of us? Like, I'm so confused.
And then you had the mayor, who's a black woman. Again, very much on the nose for current day Hollywood. Did not like that. Took a little bit off the score for me, to be honest.
Wow, so they literally... so literally... that's how freaking stupid this individual is. It's like, just by casting black people or black women, it takes points off of the overall score. Bro, can natural selection speed up and just get rid of this person, please?
I don't really know too much about her.
So it's unwise to speak on her qualifications then.
I'm just gonna be real. I've always had a certain opinion about...
Bro, you look like Jimmy Neutron.
A large chunk of Nintendo fans.
Fucking Godzilla's sleeping on your forehead.
This actually makes complete and total sense.
I can say
Fairly certain I boiled his forehead for my breakfast this morning.
the same about people who unironically watch and support your content, though I suppose the difference is that I can provide detailed and sensible reasoning for the things that I'm arguing for, while you're providing baseless whining, as you have a habit of doing.
I think a lot of the weirdos and freaks would be into this shit.
I think the weirdos and freaks here are the ones who unironically enjoy your shitty content.
I think.
But yeah, it's like, I think the weirdos and freaks are the people that are unironically losing their marbles over an optional feature in a fucking video game. Like, are you kidding me? Like, like, chat, you know those people that criticize Spider-Man 2 for being woke? At the very least, if you were to play the side missions with, like, the gay characters, for example, at the very least, like, those missions forced you to observe that shit, right? But it's like, literally, okay, you have an issue with the game. Click mail. Press enter. Move on. Like, that's all you need to do to solve your entire conundrum you have created here, my brother.
A lot of overlap between Nintendo fans. That's why they love their characters to look like this. I mean, this person just looks trans. They made their me to
This character looks trans. They literally have a cock and balls for a nose. Like, what do you mean?
Trans.
I don't know you. I don't like you. Go fuck yourself. Your voice is irritating to my ears. It's making my fucking ears bleed. Holy shit.
So.
I'm so confused. Nintendo is obviously a Japanese company, so they allow shit like this. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, there is like an American version of Nintendo. Like, Nintendo America, for example. I don't know if it's like a separate company or if it's like just a branch. But I mean, either way.
I don't know.
It's not like this woman is taking over literally all of Nintendo.
Nintendo weirdos and freaks, celebrate Tomodachi life. Living your fantasy fairy tale degeneracy out.
I mean, personally, I don't give a shit, because this doesn't affect me literally at all. Like, the thing that's so funny about this situation is that if you're not gay and if you're not trans, this literally doesn't benefit you at all. So, and it doesn't affect you at all either. So it's like, why are you criticizing it? Like, like, if it forced you to be in a gay relationship, fair enough. Like, you may have a point, but it doesn't. Like, are you serious? Degeneracy, alright, I know you're a scumbag. Yeah, this guy's an asshole, like, what do you mean? Although I feel like you were aiming that at me, considering you deleted your comment. I can still see your comments when you delete them.
Congratulations.
So, you've produced this 3-minute slopfest and have achieved what exactly? All you've done was complain about a game with customizable elements.
If you don't like the option, don't pick it. Yeah, I know. It's like I don't like being a big heavy knight in RPGs, so I don't pick it. Like, are you serious?
Allows players to customize their experience, complain about people being different from you, and saying that qualifications don't matter as long as you're a woman. It's like he's looking to be as offensive as he can here. That's not clever.
Yeah, literally.
That's not wise. This is something a middle schooler would say to get attention online. I guess you haven't matured since then.
People have also been clamoring for the inclusion of LGBT rep in Tomodachi Life since the first game came out. Yeah, literally. It's like, this has been cooking for like 10 years. More than 10 years. So it's like, I don't know what the issue is. It's like, and obviously, like, the whole woke thing has progressed in, like, the late 2010s, early 2020s.
But given the other videos from you that I've covered, this isn't all too shocking. That's all I've got to say for now. Let me know.
I'm really curious, like, is this gonna be...
We finally got to see some
I'm really curious, is this gonna be someone... Oh, I swear down, this comment was exactly like what we just saw. Tom... Look at me! Look at the title of this video! Tomodachi Life and the Gay Me's. That sounds like a Harry Potter book. That's amazing. Harry Potter and the Gay Me. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I really want to watch that video now. But no, I chose this video.
Footage of Tomodachi Life living the dream after we watched the Nintendo Direct on that game that lasted a total of 22 minutes. However, people on the internet, especially Twitter, are only focused on one moment of the trailer, in fact basically one frame of the trailer, in which you can choose if your character is male, female, or get ready, are you sat down, because this is absolutely
non-binary.
insane. Non-binary, the two words that scare more men than honestly I care to admit. And of course, there's just...
Okay, I feel like this guy's based. I don't think we're gonna watch this video. This guy's based, so we're not gonna watch this. Hang on, where's the Harry Potter title? Tomodachi Life and the Gay Me's. Let's watch it, please. Please say that this guy is an asshole. Please. Oh no, I don't know if it is.
Asexual, or have just no dating preference whatsoever. And in the original Tomodachi collection,
Please be an asshole. I don't know, I feel like he's based, but I could be wrong.
You just don't want to be dating other people. Maybe you're strange if you see them that way. So all these options, I think, are fantastic.
Okay, this guy's based. Okay, this guy's based. He's wearing a blue sweatshirt. Like, he's based. I like this guy. Well, in fact, you know what? I'm fairly certain. Hang on, is this the guy who I got gameplay footage from? Or is that GVC? Yeah, I think it's GVC. Oh no, I think, yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah, I remember looking at his video for the Switch upgrades. Yeah, this guy's awesome. I like this guy. He made my life so much easier. Yeah, I like this guy. Right, let's find some angry people. Switch play. Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
I have never been closer to canceling my Nintendo account.
Look at the like to dislike ratio. I'm just gonna contribute to this. Vara Dark. I've not watched Vara Dark in my life. Should I be concerned? Most of the comments have more likes than the video. Oh, that's amazing. We don't want the based, we want the assholes. I know, like, we need... I like the based people, I like the base people, but we need some... I can't tell if this is satire or not. Lamau, this is so dramatic. Like, people give it... Like, Nintendo is gonna give a fuck if you were dead to them. I know, right? Dude, this shit made me crying with satire. Oh, is it Wait, what? I don't think this actually is satire. The guy has Donald Trump in his banner and got mad over Mario's voice actor having he/hims in his bio. I don't think it's satire. Oh, whoa, okay, we're in for a good time. Okay, if he got mad about the Mario voice actor being he/him, we're in for a good time, boys.
I have never been closer to canceling my Nintendo account than I am right now.
That's amazing. You need people who always shout about fucking pronouns. I know, right? It's fucking stupid. Like, people talk about pronouns as if they were, like, terrorists. It's like, no, pronouns are harmless.
Can't separate non-binary from leftist politics and from the trans ideology specifically. Nintendo needs to get rid of this ASAP. Nintendo mess.
Here, how about this, buddy? If you don't like it, don't pick it. It's gonna be okay. Like, I'm gonna help you get through this. I've got you. Like, I'm gonna carry you with one arm, like World War One. We're gonna get you through this. It's gonna be fine.
Up big time with Tomodachi Life.
Chad, I feel like my response videos should be more unhinged. What do you guys think? I feel like I should be more funny in my response videos. I feel like I'm too tame. I can say some really dumb shit. I feel like I should be more unhinged in response videos.
Well, Alka will like that, so he can clip.
Please watch Harmon Smith, woke will destroy Nintendo. No fucking way Harmon Smith says that. No fucking way. Harmon Smith is not gonna compromise Big Daddy Nintendo. No way. You know it's bad when comments have more likes than the video. I know, right? No way. What to do if Nintendo becomes woke? But you made a fucking 23.5-minute long video for woke will destroy Nintendo. I feel like he's probably... he looks like a fucking beached whale, like, all the time. I don't know if he's, like, mocking the people who say that, or if he genuinely thinks that, but we'll come back to it.
Nintendo has seemingly joined the dark side. They've adopted the darkness the way that...
Wait, so Nintendo's joined Darth Vader? Wow, they're actually pretty based then.
Did in The Dark Knight Rises. It would appear that Nintendo is now allowing players to choose non-binary as a gender option in their game.
Wait, can you choose all three? Wait, what? Oh, dating preferences. Oh, I thought this was gender. Could you imagine if you were all three? What gender are you? Well, actually, I'm male, female, and non-binary. Work that out. I am the buffet of pronouns. Like,
at least in this new game, Tomodachi Life. And the reason that this is problematic, first and foremost...
Wait, can you actually choose your voice? Oh, I'm gonna put all the sliders to the right and just sound like Elton John.
...is that this is primarily a little kid's game.
Movement. Oh, I'm slow in the head. Slow in the head, quick to orgasm. Speech, yep, direct. Energy... Oh, we gotta go intense. Attitude... yeah, we'll be serious, fuck it. Overall, normal or quirky. Fairly certain I'm on the spectrum, so I should definitely be quirky.
There might be some adults who play this. In fact, there probably are, and I don't know why, but this is mainly a little kid's game, and now Nintendo is allowing pretty much everything with this game. You can have gay marriages,
it's like the freaking Ultimate Joker argument. Do you remember that guy? It's like, oh, like, they treat homosexuality as if it's Pornhub. Oh, kids shouldn't be allowed to engage in this. What, you're gonna make homosexuality an 18+ activity? Good luck with that, boy.
You can probably even dress your male character as a female. I don't have a problem with either of these things, actually.
You don't have a problem with it, so why did you make the video?
If you're gay, cool. If you're one gender, but you think that you're a different gender... that's weird, but whatever, you know. That's
okay, so why did you make the video then?
fine. I don't care. Do what you want, but this garbage does not belong in a kid's game.
Okay, so don't choose it then. Like, you realize how dumb you're sounding right now, right? Also, I love the fact that it's a controversy, as if it literally is a controversy. Like, it really isn't. Like, I'm so confused.
I thought Nintendo had this figured out a long time ago, but...
Yeah, they made Mario have a rainbow power-up. Like, yeah, they've been woke for years. What do you mean?
apparently something is afoot. This has got to be a NOA Nintendo of America decision, right? But that would mean that Nintendo of America had a hand in the programming, because why would there be a third gender option at all aside from male and female? So it turns out that even the Japanese version has a third gender
I don't have a problem with it. The guy who has a problem with it, I know, right?
option. But obviously it's not the term non-binary, it's simply the word.
Look at this. Look at this. Samus can turn into a ball. She's a female. Shouldn't have balls. Wow, she's trans. Confirmed.
Other. So the Japanese version has male, female, and other, which itself is problematic to me, but to me...
But you literally just said you don't care, like, a second ago. Why is it problematic to you if you don't care?
The word other is the lesser evil. Non-binary is strictly a political term. It has no basis in reality. There is...
Consult Dr. Google. In simple terms, in really simple terms, although it'd probably be freaking rocket science for this guy, a non-binary person is someone who does not identify as exclusively a man or a woman. Someone who is non-binary might feel like a mix of genders. Yeah, so basically they're the Swiss Army knife of pronouns, basically.
There is no such thing as a non-binary person.
There literally is. Look it up. Go to school.
It does not exist.
I mean, it doesn't in fairyland, but it does in reality.
There is such a thing, however, as someone who thinks that they're non-binary.
Okay, so non-binary is a thing? Because if non-binary wasn't a thing, why would they think they're non-binary?
That doesn't mean anything. And therein lies my problem with it. Some people might
But I thought you didn't have a problem with it.
say, well, what's the big deal? It's just an option. So
It literally is an option. Why do you care?
if you don't like it, don't pick it. The problem with that is that there are only two genders, male
Yeah, no shit. Like,
and female. And you can save the male and female versus man and woman gender debate nonsense for something else. I don't care about any of that. Gender is just another word for sex. It always has been. I don't accept this modern attempt at redefining it. Gender is...
okay, so if you get Tomodachi Life, be straight. Be heterosexual. Problem solved.
sex, and that's it. But you might say that it's just an option. The thing is, though, like I said earlier, there are only two genders, male and female.
I mean, yeah, once again, in Hogwarts that may be the case, but in reality it's slightly different now.
But by putting the term non-binary in as a third option, what you're doing is you're giving it legitimacy. You're saying that non-binary is just as valid as male and female.
I mean, why does it matter to you?
When it's not. Male and female are real-world things. Non-binary in the human world does not exist. So
I mean, it does. I mean, in Narnia it might not, but...
So to put them together, you're equalizing them. If you're an adult, that's one thing, because we can parse reality from bullshit. Well, at least some of us can. If you're
Well, yeah, I can, you can't.
a kid, though, your mind is like a sponge and you absorb literally everything. That's why you need to teach kids life lessons when they're young to imprint it on them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's like when you get taught history in school, that's why every kid grows up to be a Nazi, right? Because you get taught about World War II. That's definitely how reality works, right? Like, what's that? You get taught in French. Oh, monsieur, we go out and sell onions and have sex with our cousins. Oui, oui. Like, no, that's obviously not what happens. Like, just because you teach a kid what being gay is, it doesn't automatically make them gay. Like, you kidding me? Like, chat, I'm a complete dumbass when it comes to maths, but like, by this guy's logic, I got taught maths as a kid. Therefore, I should be really intelligent when it comes to maths. Well, no, sorry.
that they never forget it. But what happens when they're young and they learn wrong things like that? Boys can turn into...
Chat, how many things do you remember from your childhood? I'm gonna be completely honest. You are lying to yourself if you do not remember more than 1% of your childhood. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, you are lying to yourself if you don't remember, like, genuinely. Rift, 2 plus 2 squared 2. That's 8, isn't it? Because it's 2 plus 2 to the power of 2, which is 4, so... No, it's 6! No, I read it as a multiplication. Yeah, it's an addition. Yeah, so 2 plus 4 is 6, yeah, got it. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I read that as a multiplication sign, my bad.
To girls, or that you can pick your pronouns and dress like a girl if you're a boy. You can't have these things in a kid's game. It's one
You literally can.
thing when it's a more mature rated game, but it's a million times worse when it's something like Tomodachi Life, which is strictly a little kid's game.
Yeah, because homosexuality is Pornhub. That's exactly how that works, right? Homosexuality is an 18-plus activity. That's definitely how this works. I swear down, I swear down, homophobic people just make the most wonderful mental gymnastics I've ever seen in my life.
The gay thing needs to get reversed as well. That has no place in a kid's game either. I'm willing to just meet them in the middle.
I wonder what these guys think about violence. Like, I wonder what these guys think about violence in kids' games. I wonder what they think. I wonder if they allow that. But only if you're playing as a straight white man.
Like, I would prefer if they removed the third gender option altogether. But
well, yeah, but genuinely, why does that matter? I thought Tomodachi Life was for everyone. Well, it literally is, because they've added more customization values. I mean, Tomodachi Life isn't for me, because it's not the kind of video game I like, but, you know, that's subjective versus objective. It's like, the objective truth is that they have added more customization options. Which is a good thing.
Placing non-binary with the...
Non-binary is a real thing, it's a fact. This guy's trying to argue against a fact. Yeah, literally, he's just delusional. Thank you for being here, by the way, Joelon. I thought you were an asshole earlier, but I think I misread your comment. It's good to have you here, buddy.
Word other, that would still be a lot better. I'm sure that was the intention anyway, because that's how it was in the Japanese version. The word other implies literally anything else that is not male and female, be it robot, fish, or whatever. But the word non-binary implies a leftist political ideology.
I mean, not really. All it means is that you don't identify as one or the other. You can identify as both or neither.
The same sort of ideology that thinks it's okay to laugh at a man who gets shot in the throat for having a conversation. And it's the same sort of ideology that thinks it's okay to
Easy solution, don't go to America.
Wish that same fate on his wife and kids just because you didn't like him.
Projecting much?
You can't separate non-binary from leftist politics and from the trans ideology specifically.
I mean, you can if you have something called a dictionary.
Nintendo needs to get rid of this ASAP. I have never been closer to canceling my Nintendo account than I am right now.
Yeah, you probably should do that, because you're not a gamer.
It was bad enough when Harvestella had this option on the old Switch, but that was a Square Enix game. Tomodachi Life is a first-party Nintendo game. So
okay, genuinely, why does this matter? Also, chat, let's read the part where he said he doesn't care.
Right, but that would mean that Nintendo of America... I thought Nintendo... character is a female. I don't have a problem with either of these things, actually. If you're gay, cool. If you're one gender but you think that you're a different gender, that's weird, but whatever, you know, that's fine. I don't care. Do it.
You don't care. Spends the next 4 minutes, 10 seconds caring. Amazing. Right, you guys said that you wanted me to watch Vara Dark. We'll watch Vara and then we'll watch Herman, because Herman Smith is not gonna be very fun for me, I feel like. Holy shit, it's a hard dog life. Thank you very much for the memberships, dude. That's amazing. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Right.
Nintendo was
Come on, you look like Ginny Weasley. You've got this. You can't be as bad as I think you will be. Oh, God. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The fact that like their community is like fairly much on their side is kind of interesting, but maybe they make good points. Who knows?
Nintendo is one of the many Japanese companies that have lost their way over the years because they've tried to chase a global audience instead of making the content that made them special.
Yeah, they definitely haven't lost their way because of other reasons, like $80 games, a $450 console that is not worth the money, charging you to play your games online, trying to take down games like Power World, trying to patent video game mechanics. They definitely have lost their way for no other reason other than being woke. Fuck my life.
In the first,
you can automatically tell when someone's a gamer and when someone's an activist. Or when someone's a fan versus an activist. Because fans will genuinely not have this in the top 10 reasons why this is an issue. Like, chat. I find this so funny. Nintendo was going downhill for ages, and yet activists have only now noticed because of the Nintendo Direct.
Place, and now we're finding out that after...
You mean like chasing global audiences isn't what they've been trying to do? Well, yeah, like that's literally what businesses try to do. Make the most money possible.
12 years of controversy and wacky workarounds, the journos and really the modern audience is getting their way because we're finding out that Tomodachi Life is going to feature me's that can finally be gay and non-binary.
Whoa.
I have a few different things to show off. But
the thing that I find funny about this is why do they actually care about me's? Like, do they unironically want to shag me's? Like, this is the thing that I don't understand. Like, do you remember the Nintendo Wii, right? Mii's were hilarious in that game. You threw a bowling ball backwards, and all of the Mii's went, "Ugh!" and they jumped up and did a spin. Do these people just want to shag Mii's? Like, I'm so confused. Why do people care about this so much?
Before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description.
Never.
The Avatar creator.
Did you ban me? No, I didn't ban you.
Ahead of the Switch 2 launch.
I was tempted to. She kept asking me political questions.
From gamers, it seemed that they didn't want to label the clearly male-looking avatar as a male and the clearly female-looking avatar as a female. I think that this is insane. I think that if you really want to, you could add just like a third option that is customized.
What words are banned? I mean, slurs, mostly.
So that I could put attack/helicopter, but I think that when you remove gender completely, it makes, first of all, no sense because everybody has a gender. There's only 2 of them. It's not hard to figure out who's a what, but you are clearly just trying to pander to a very small group of people. And is it making you more money? No.
I mean, no, it isn't, but not for those reasons. Like, are you serious? I love that. I love this. It's like, the way that these people are acting, it's as if they're forcing you to be gay. Like, genuinely. It's like, this is an entirely optional thing. What does shag mean? It means fuck. It means to have, like, sex, basically. That's what shag means.
It's not. We've constantly been hearing...
She sounds like a Karen. I hate her voice already.
For several years at this point, about games that pander completely flopping. Games that do things like add all of these crazy pronouns that fail. Games that don't feature gender failing. Games where...
You mean the people that wanted this? I know, right?
Have the most androgynous looking characters on the planet. Those don't do...
Sex and gender are not the same thing. You know what, chat? We're gonna end this debate right now. Sex definition. You know what? Maybe typing that directly into Google, I think I could have had better ideas. Oh, I don't want to click. I don't want to click Google Images. Just instantly get me cancelled. I'm gonna stay away from the Google Images button. Sex. Sexual activity including sexual intercourse. Either of the two main categories, male and female, into which humans and many living things are divided on the basis of their reproductive functions. Gender. The male sex or the female sex. So it's like so it's like sex and gender can be the same thing, right? Because it's like, you can have the male gender or the male sex. I mean, obviously they have, like, different meanings besides that, because we're intelligent, but they do kinda go hand in hand. You know? The only real difference between them is that gender... You can't have genders... You can't have gender intercourse with people. I mean, you probably could, but, you know... Don't know how it would go for you.
Good either, so one day companies are going to need to wake up, but it's not today, clearly. So Nintendo's long-awaited return to its quirky life simulation franchise is already stirring controversy, not because of gameplay, but because of what many fans see as the company bowing to activist demands. During its recent Direct, Nintendo revealed that Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will include same-sex romantic relationships and a non-binary gender option for Miis. While these features are being framed by many legacy gaming media outlets as welcome additions, others are asking a more pointed question: why now, and why these changes specifically for long?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's because they got backlash for the first game not having it. It's like, it's pretty freaking obvious why they're doing it.
Time fans, the answer may lie not in modern innovation, but in unresolved activist backlash dating back to 2014.
Like, chat, to put into context how stupid this is, imagine a game like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, for example. It would be like if you criticize it would be like you're reacting to a Geeks and Gamers article. You've already shown your bias. True. Yeah, true. The fucking forehead king himself. But it's like, it would be like if you were to criticize Elden Ring for being woke, and your argument was, oh, you can make your character as black as the Ace of Spades. It's like, okay, but just don't do that? You have, like, so many other colors to choose from.
Which is insane that they have been on this crusade for over a decade now. So
I don't think they have. I feel like they were on their crusade for like months at most. Nintendo apologized, and then no one gave a shit for like 10 years.
Following the game's initial Western release, Nintendo faced widespread criticism online.
I feel like these guys cared. These guys were probably like scared for like 3,650 days, because they knew one day more gay people would be in games, and they woke up at night in a cold sweat thinking about it.
Social media campaigns, petitions, and
Yeah, Sonic 3's woke because the main villain's a black hedgehog.
critical coverage accused the company of excluding LGBTQ players by design. The backlash was sustained enough that Nintendo eventually issued a public apology stating that it regretted disappointing players and that the limitations were the result of how the system had been implemented. So this isn't just them coming out and deciding, we're gonna throw in this one option for people. This is them caving to activist demands, and it just goes to show that this is the modern Nintendo. This is the Nintendo that exists now, and they are a shell of the...
How about this for a crazy concept? They're a business and they want money. And they see an opportunity to get more money. Like, are you serious right now? Like, how is this caving to people's demands? Because the people who were straight literally won't give a shit about this. Because they can still be straight in Tomodachi Life 2. Living the dream, or whatever it is. Like, genuinely... Like... I don't know, like... I'm so confused by this. Like, genuinely, how is this an issue?
Company that they once were. Whenever companies cave to activist demands, my respect for them completely tanks. And of course,
how do you think the free market works, or the open market? like, obviously companies have to bend the knee to the consumers, because the consumers give them their money. If you piss off your consumers, you're gonna earn less money. That's common sense when it comes to business. Like, this is not a new concept at all. It's like, if you have a good working relationship with your customers, which, let's be honest, Nintendo needs that now more than ever, like, yeah, like, how is that possibly a bad thing? TLDR of this argument is a company wanted to earn money by doing what people asked for 10 years ago. Yeah, literally.
Comes to big companies like
Not everyone asked for it, but then again, not everyone complained.
Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony. I already am always...
Ah yes, Nintendo, the notoriously anti-consumer company, caved to activists. Well, the funny thing is that they technically did cave to them, but like... you know, they're not doing it because, ooh, woke. They're doing it because money. Like, and it really is that simple.
Cautious when it comes to their games, their systems, their products.
Ah yes, because the Switch 2 instantly makes you gay. Like, what?
They're hiring, the moves that they're making, but this is ridiculous. They cave to the demands of people who are not going to support them.
I bet you had no friends in school. Like, genuinely, you sound like the one kid that had no friends in school. Like, you know that one kid that just had a really high-pitched, annoying voice? That's what this person reminds me of. Also, did they script...
I came in, I thought you were talking to me, I'm like, what?
Also, did this person script this? How do you actually script this? They're definitely reading off a script, right? Like,
look at their eyes.
Yeah, it's like they're definitely reading off a script. It's like, why would you type all this out?
So, back in 2014, they said, we apologize for disappointing many people by failing to include same-sex relationships in the game. Unfortunately, it is not possible for us to change.
She's a grifter? I mean, yeah, no shit. I could have told you that, but like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she was a Karen as well. I know that's like labeling, but like, this person just comes across as so fucking unlikable, and yet 200,000 people nearly subscribe to her.
Games design, and as such a
Like, chat, I can be an asshole, but at the very least I'm entertaining. Or I'd like to think I am anyways. Like, this person, like... Also, I'm gonna make myself slightly bigger. My camera is gonna take Viagra. There we go. I'm now slightly bigger.
Significant development change can't be accomplished with a post.
If you want me to be smaller again, I can do that. Just give me some photos of a cold bath, and I will be smaller.
At Nintendo, dedication has always meant going beyond the games to promote a sense of community and to share a spirit of fun and joy. We are committed to advancing our longtime company values of fun and entertainment to everyone. We pledge that we create a next installment in the Tomodachi series. We will strive to design a gameplay experience from the ground up that is more inclusive and better represents all players. We pledge that if we create a next installment in the Tomodachi series, we will strive to design a gameplay experience from the ground up that is more inclusive and better represents all players. So yeah, 12 years later, they have decided we are going to cave to these demands. It's because they're scared and they're afraid, but we're talking about Nintendo here. Okay, they clearly could do anything they want at this point, and they're going to make money. Now, will they make as much?
Well, tell that to the fucking Switch 2 audience who... Yeah, tell that to the people who didn't buy a Switch 2.
Much money as they're hoping with Tomodachi Life? I don't necessarily think so, because yes, it is going to sell, but is it going to sell the millions of copies that they're hoping for? That's a completely different question. When you
Well, yeah, of course it's not. I'm assuming it's on the Switch 2, right? It's definitely not going to sell millions of copies, because obviously the Switch 2, like, I would argue it's not, like, it's not realistic for the game to sell that many units, because the console hasn't sold, like, what? I'm fairly certain the Switch 2 is at, like, what, 15 million? Something like that? Like, you're seriously expecting 1 in 15 people to buy this game? Like, that seems a bit unrealistic. Eventually, I'm sure it will. But right now, I wouldn't count your chickens.
Cave to activist demands.
It's on the Switch one. Oh, fuck my life then. Yeah, it'll probably get 1 million in the first day. I was gonna say, Switch one, there's loads.
Sorry if I come across as too direct aggressive sometimes.
Hey, Jolan, thank you for the $7 Canadian. Thank you very much, my guy. That is a lot of money. Sorry if I come across as too direct aggressive sometimes. No, it's fine, my guy. I have no issues if you're directing shit towards these people. Like, they're morons. Like, it is what it is. It's like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Or an old bitch new tricks in this case, but, you know.
I lose a lot of respect for you, and, well...
Wait, who do you lose a lot of respect for? Your hairline?
I lose a lot of... Question. When you cave to activist demands, I lose a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, you, like, literally, like, you cave to people's demands by doing a thing that gets you more money, which is the thing that literally every business wants. Like, are you kidding me? They're literally doing a thing that can potentially get them more money, and you're looking at that and like, nah, I can't respect you. It's like, what? Like, the lights are on but no one's home behind those glasses. The fucking glare is blinding you to the truth.
And, well, it's going to be hard to earn that
Tomodachi Life is $60. That sounds bullshit, but then again, I don't know anything about it. You can teach an old dog new tricks. The Mythbusters proved that to be possible, but you can't teach all old dogs new tricks. Yeah, true.
Now, again, Nintendo's been a problem.
I mean, why would this old dog learn new tricks? She gets views for being an idiot. It's like...
For a very long time, Nintendo has definitely bought into this global audience, modern audience spiel, and here are some of the official partners and resources that are linked on their website. Employee resource groups. We have Women's Initiative Network, supports and celebrates women by...
You're literally an activist trying to get Nintendo to cave to you. Kettle names Pot, have we met? I know, right?
Purposefully creating opportunities to make meaningful connections, learn and develop, and contribute to Nintendo's business. Ah, yes, because that...
Okay, literally, how is that a bad thing? Supports and celebrates women by purposefully creating opportunities to make meaningful connections, learn and develop. It's like, you are a woman. You are a woman. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm assuming you are. You could be a man. But, like... this benefit you. I'll say it in caveman terms. This benefit you. You get good thing from that. Why are you mad? Why are you running? Like, I'm so confused. Like, you're literally looking at something that benefits you and you're furious about it. Like, are you serious? Hey, chat. Nintendo is going to halve the price of all of their games permanently. Every one of them, past, present, and future, half price forever tomorrow. Fuck Nintendo. It's so stupid. I have a cup of tea waiting for me. Puffer, you can take the stream. He looks slightly drunk, but you know, it's fine. Right, you know what? Since you guys are having so much fun admiring Puffer, I'm gonna go for a piss now then, so you can continue looking at him. I will be 2 seconds. I'm back. Also, I'm fairly certain that I cocked up slightly. I'm fairly certain he was... Oh no, he did go on that one. Yeah. I thought that I put him on the other one before, but... Little headbutt to the camera to... But yeah, Asa, if you still here?
I am.
So, what do you think about this whole situation?
I'm in that camp where it's like I don't really like have an investment, but it's like I still think it's stupid.
Well, yeah, it's like the correct answer is it's stupid. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't get why this annoys, like, literally anyone.
Definitely is going to make you more money. Rainbow. Whew. Every color there, promoting community and celebrating the stories and experiences of LGBTQ plus employees and consumers. Banned.
Okay, so an objectively good thing. It benefits consumers and employees. Where's the issue, though?
Second, Nintendo Dialogue, highlighting the African American experience and fostering employee engagement, learning, and community support. Only having resource groups for African Americans is a little bit suspicious, in my opinion.
It literally wasn't, though? Are you serious? There's literally 4 things here.
But the last one is API, creating opportunities to learn from one another, celebrating multicultural API perspectives, and find methods to contribute to the business. And yeah, I mean, I get that every company wants to make as much money as possible.
Okay, so why are you mad? Like, you literally have the answer right in front of you. You said it out loud. They're trying to make the most money possible, which is why they added this. Like, what?
But holy crap, do you really need this many official partners on a webpage?
I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, one of them benefits gay people and, like, trans people. One of them benefits LGBTQ. One of them benefits Africa. One of them benefits women, and then the other one isn't woke at all. Like, what do you... like, what's the problem?
Only hearing about diversity and inclusivity here, but you're not actually including everybody. You're not actually being truly diverse.
Okay, so why are you pissed when they're trying to be diverse in Tomodachi Life? Like, you hate the fact that non-binary is an option. Like, do you want them to add even more options? Like... Earlier in the video, you were pissed about the whole non-binary thing, but now you're pissed at them for not including everyone? So do you want them to include even more genders? Like, what?
They can shout from the mountaintops that they are promoting inclusivity if they want, but we can clearly tell that that's not the case.
Shout from the mountaintops even louder that you've never had sex.
Yes, the journalists are praising this
joking on
because they
something.
got their way, because they successfully bullied this company into caving to their demands. Of course, they are going to be happy with
I mean, it's not really bullying, it's a smart business decision because it earns them more money, which you yourself acknowledged, so genuinely, what's the problem?
this move. And as I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, I generally am the type of person to say the most options for the player, the better. I'm not going to partake in the gay romances. I'm not going to mark my character as non-binary.
Okay, so where's the problem?
I think that these are insane, but Nintendo is so deep in the woke ideology that we have gotten to the point where they are promoting these types of relationships and these types of groups. And
They're literally not, though. They're giving you an option. Like, are you kidding me? It's like, by that logic, life is promoting suicide because I have the option to jump off a bridge. Like, are you kidding me? I'm obviously not going to do that because, funnily enough, that's not how I get my kicks. It isn't. It's like, what? That logic is so stupid.
It's just gotten really weird, and as I am always going to say, for the 1 or 2 people that agree with this decision...
Like, chat, this article was published in the 29th of January this year. 3 days later, we have so many videos about it. Like, these people are so starved for fucking views. or so starved for content. I'm surprised the Critical Drinker hasn't made a video on it, to be honest. I feel like that's gonna age very poorly, that sentence.
That are listening, companies don't give a shit about you. They don't care about your sexuality.
Why are you complaining?
Well, yeah, no shit, they don't care about you, but they do care about your money. And if they can do something to get more money, like caring about implementing new features that the consumers want, they're gonna get more money. Like, are you serious? Like, you literally have the answer right in front of you, and you're just so desperate to avoid it.
Don't care about your gender. They don't care
Well, evidently they do, since they added it to the game.
about the color of your skin. So making these
I mean, evidently they do, because you can be black.
moves isn't because they care. It is because they are trying to make more money.
Yeah, exactly. You literally said the answer again. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, yeah, like, you're dumb if you think Nintendo cares about you, but you are also dumb for, like, saying like, you're trying to frame this in a bad light. It's like Nintendo caves to activist demands. It's like, yeah, no shit, because they want more money. It feels like it feels like I'm disagreeing with her, even though we have the exact same point. Like, this is so annoying.
The way she ignores the point she's making in the favor of another point.
Well, yeah, it's like she's framing the truth in a bad light because she has an agenda.
Off of you.
I'm sorry, I've had my fill of political drama, so I'm gonna head out. Yeah, no worries, my guy.
I'm sure if I've got two people that agree listening, only one of them is going to buy that game, and then Nintendo is going to lose out on 100, 200, maybe even 1,000 sales per one individual that they've gained. So congratulations, Nintendo.
Wait, why would they lose sales because they've added more features? Like, they haven't taken away the ability to be straight. Like, all you're kind of doing is promoting that your community is homophobic. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, one person in the comments is gonna buy the game, but 1,000 others aren't. It's like, okay, so you've just exposed your community for being, like, bigoted. Like, what? How is that an argument?
Oh, you blew it. So I'll be keeping my eye on this situation. Am I shocked to see this happening? No. Nintendo's been making questionable moves for years.
Well, yeah, no shit. $80 games. Like, what?
At this point, I know a lot of
Yeah,
people are skeptical.
yeah, they lose 100,000 sales to get 200,000 more. Yeah, exactly. It's like, when it comes to a business, it's like sacrificing millions to save billions is quite literally what companies would do. Like, it's a shame, but that is what they would do.
Call over the
I can't believe I used to watch her. I used to be anti-woke like her. Well, here's the thing. It's like, I don't really care what your opinion is, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like, your opinion's your opinion. It's like, we all grew up in different backgrounds. Some of us are religious, others aren't. There's 1,000,001 factors that dictate whether you are or aren't in favor of LGBTQ. You know, it is what it is, right? But I think when you portray yourself as being genuinely hostile like this person, that's where the issues lie.
brand new Nintendo of America president, because she definitely is somebody who probably agrees with moves like these.
Again, it's the same thing as the Geeks with Gamers. It's like, you know nothing about this woman, and yet, who even is this woman? Like, do we have a name?
She is somebody...
What's she called? Pritchard. Oh, Devon Pritchard. Alright, let's actually Google her. Like, you guys are refusing to do the work for your YouTube videos? I'll do it now. Fucking hell, when she was younger, she was gorgeous. Bless her. Right, who is this human? Who is she? What does she do? Who is your daddy, and what does he do? What do you do, my dear? What do you do? I don't know. What do you do? She's an American businesswoman who's currently the president. I know this is Wikipedia, give me a break, but like... She later took leadership roles in business affairs, public relations. She began acting as an executive vice president of sales, marketing, and communications. In this position, she oversaw strategy and execution across the United States and Canada, including physical and digital sales growth, marketing, advertising, events, social media, and original content. She has contributed to major Nintendo Switch game launches, such as Pokemon Legends Arceus, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and Nintendo Switch. You could have left out Nintendo Switch Sports, like, let's be honest. Upon assuming the role of president and COO, Pritchard will directly report to the recently promoted Nintendo of America, join the Nintendo of America board of directors, and become an executive as well. See, it's like, based on her background, she sounds like the perfect candidate. It's like she has like an amazing... See, again, it's like you have this chump where it's like woke slop. It's like, is it woke? I'm so confused. Let's watch this. Hang on. This is her first appearance as president of Nintendo.
Hi everyone. It is great to be here. My name is Devin, and before anything else, I want to celebrate the New York
So she's qualified, yeah, I know, right?
Game Awards. 15 years of supporting the games industry, and in doing so,
it's low
lifting
quality,
up
I
the
apologize.
voices, stories, and dreams of so many. This show connects people who are united by a shared belief that every dream matters, and that everyone deserves a chance to do meaningful and creative work in games and storytelling. The Playing with Purpose program supports the creators, the coders, the writers, and anyone else dreaming big to join this community and bring all that makes them unique. I'm excited to meet you, to hear those stories, and to learn from your journeys. And remember, like any good video game character, you're on an adventure, and every step you take matters. There are some gnarly bosses, sure, but also many good friends along the way who will support you, and powerful rewards for those who persevere. So keep believing, keep playing, and know that you truly belong in this game.
And you know, when she's talking about gnarly bosses, she wasn't talking about me when she worked for her. That's. Thank you for the look together.
So it's like, I mean, yeah, she... I don't know, it's like, from what I've seen, she seems qualified, possibly a little too qualified. I don't know, I mean, it sounded very scripted, what she said, but maybe it had to be. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, by definition, she could be woke, but it's like, you know, being inclusive and, you know, she might be a genuinely nice person. Who knows?
Who has said, you know, every dream matters and everyone deserves a chance to do meaningful and creative work in games and storytelling, but we really do know what that means. But Nintendo is now bringing non-binary...
Well, again, it's like you hear that sentence and you automatically assume the worst. Like, it's so obvious that you are biased. It's like, it's clear you have an agenda, and it's like, it's very difficult to take you seriously as a result.
Gender options and same...
Did Dispatch have any LGBT characters in the game? Not sure, but Dispatch did have, like, diversity and inclusivity as, like, a theme of the game. With a superhero dispatch network, so...
Well, I don't remember if there was ever a gay person in there.
Well, there wasn't a gay character, but it's like, there probably was just off-screen. Because Blonde Blazer is like, yeah, we have, like, diversity and equality, which is why we hire, like, aliens, black people, supervillains, white people, doesn't matter. It's like
and
everyone...
people who call themselves Invisibitch.
Yeah.
To Tomodachi Life, as a long-standing activist, demands are implemented. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts.
Yeah, no worries, love. We'll let you recharge your batteries, because you're barely human. Like, man, that is insane. I don't have high hopes for Devin Pritchard as the president, but she might be better than Doug Bowser. I mean, true, like, she could be better. She also could be worse. Like, time will tell. Dispatches woke Phenomenal Man can kiss you. Yeah, if you fuck up like I did, yeah. But, she didn't say she's pandering to white people, she's obviously gonna be a problem. Ah yes, that's definitely how that works. I just got a message from a friend. What a rare occurrence. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Are we biting the bullet and looking at Harmon Smith? Oh, I don't want to do it. His thumbnail is just so disgusting. I don't even want to call it a thumbnail, to be honest. Like, but. Chat, oh god, I'm gonna hate every second of it. Oh boy, right, here we go. Oh god, like fucking, it looks like he's had a he's had a stroke immediately. Oh, phenomenal like to dislike ratio. You're doing the Lord's work, Herman Smooth. Ooh, boohoo, Nintendo put an option I can simply ignore. I hope this does drive you away from the Nintendo community. The community would be better off without you. Quick, everyone point and laugh. That's amazing. Oh, he responded to this one. Let's see. Backlash to woke culture isn't going anywhere. Oh, bloody hell. Legend has it that, hey, my video's doing surprisingly well. Fucking took it long enough. It didn't do very well to start off with, but now it did. That's awesome. Oh, bloody hell, there's some Sniper Wolf drama. I swear down, like, new day, new drama. And I am here for it. Oh boy. I'm basically the street tier Asmongold at this point.
The last video I recorded was...
I'm basically Asmongold, except I don't look like Jesus and I actually shower.
More about like gay culture in general, which I think is way more important. I'm like, why that needs to be destroyed, how it's going to be destroyed.
Gay culture needs to be destroyed. All right, buddy.
What the future is going to look like for the gay community, where it's just kind of like.
What is your hair? I don't believe that's hair gel. Like, did someone come on you? Like, that's not hair
it
gel.
Falls apart based on their own actions and the simple fact that like.
Ah, yes, gay people are self-destructive.
Everything that they tell you about themselves is not true. Okay, gay culture is not sustainable. It's not desirable. It's
what do you mean it's not sustainable? No one's paying for it. Like what? How the fuck? How can homosexuality be sustainable? No one's paying for it, you dick.
Cool. It's not trendy. It's stupid.
Ah yeah, being gay is trendy. Oh my god! Put your sausage in my bun. Like, are you kidding me, my guy?
Okay. There's no reason to be gay. It's all just a giant coat. Miserable, lonely.
Why are you gay? This reminds me of like the freaking Act Man sketch. Just like, why did they have to be gay? It's like, oh boy.
I talked a lot about that, but what exactly is going to happen to like pieces of media that try and promote gay culture and try to enable the lifestyle? And this has been, like, the trend for the past several years, so this isn't something that...
He has the Mr. Incredibles haircut with the 15-year time jump. I know, right?
I'm pulling out of my ass or anything. Or something that seems to, like... Or like, you know, me just speculating. Like, this seems to be, like, the general pattern. Okay? And like, I do think...
Yeah, you... Bro, that poor Pikachu.
...going to happen for Tamagotchi Life and Nintendo brand as a whole. This very well may be... you know, a huge boat anchor around Nintendo growing as a brand in the future. This very well may be...
No fucking way Harmon Smith said that... Like, are you kidding me? I was expecting Nintendo to be like, it's all fake news. Nintendo gonna destroy woke. Woke gonna be destroyed. Nintendo gonna survive. Like, I thought that was what he was gonna say. But, like, he's actually thinking that Nintendo is gonna get destroyed by the gays. That's amazing.
Like an industry killing move, honestly, in this sense. Like the gayness.
The gayness. Hammond Smith in biology class. Ah yes, bend over and show your gayness to the class.
Rejected by the community at large. You know, the people who want.
Ooh, we got a 1-up in chat.
I'm no longer anti-woke.
Right, let's have a look at the chat.
As long as it isn't forced.
John, thank you for the $5. That's very kind of you, my guy. Thank you so much. I'm no longer anti-woke. There's nothing wrong with representation as long as it's not... Excuse me, I'm running on no sleep. I do apologize. I'm no longer anti-woke. There's nothing wrong with representation as long as it isn't forced. Let creatives cook. Let them make any character they want. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's the same thing with like AI and what have you. It's like, why are we restricting creativity? It's like if you want to make a good gay character, go for it. If you want to make a good black character or a good female character, go for it. Like, we should never restrict creativity because of agendas. Like, that's fucked.
Gay shit in games are a very vocal minority who want nothing to do with any actual video games, who don't care about them at all. And as a result of that, you know, they're constantly on message boards, like, demanding Nintendo make everything gay, but...
Mate, you're on 4chan. You have no leg to stand on. I mean, there's not a leg in the world that can support your weight, like...
They don't make up for the vast majority of people...
Irrelevant?
...who would prefer, like, everything to be base, traditional, red-pilled, to not have this degenerate nonsense in their games.
Right? I mean, contrary to what Americans will tell you, America makes up a small chunk of the overall planet, yet a lot of Americans think that the world revolves around them. I'm just saying.
So, what
I'll just say, if you think anywhere revolves anywhere, that's saying more about you.
I mean, the only thing that revolves around anything is the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun. Pretty much. The rest of us are along for the ride. Like, it really is that simple. It's like... It's ridiculous. Why do I feel like most of the people complaining about gay stuff being added are just projecting? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean... It's like, I genuinely... It's like, this is what I think. It's like, I feel like people who care about this genuinely have, like, bisexual tendencies. Because, like, I don't care about this because I have no intentions of having sex with a man. Like, that just isn't for me, right? So it's like, when people add, like, homosexuality to games, or bisexuality, or non-binary... same-sex relations, whatever it is. It's like, I don't care, because I'm not going to... Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, why would I care about that? Like I can sleep soundly at night with the knowledge that tampons don't target me. I am not the target audience for tampons. You know? Like, I don't think that tampons should change to suit me. You know? Like, it wasn't made for me. It's fine.
Happened with Tomodachi
Much in the same way that female products are meant for females, not men. Like, just like fingernail clippers, all that. It's all suited for female taste, not men taste.
Is that people are hyping this up. You know, people are hyping up the gayness. They're hyping up the relationships.
They're hyping up the gayness.
They think it's going to normalize
aren't we all gay?
the behavior. They think this is...
Why did he have to be gay? Hyping up the gayness. I love it. Like, honestly, this is amazing. Like, it truly makes you wonder, though. Like, I feel like, chat, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think if Hammond Smith had the same, like, I feel like if Hammond Smith had the same, like, popularity as Donald Trump, he would have gotten sniped a long time ago. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, this guy is an asshole.
It's like one step further for gay rights.
I'm fairly certain in a previous video, this guy said that the Nazis were based. Like, this guy would have been sniped a long time ago, or arrested at the very least.
Right, but in actuality, what's going to happen is that people are going to be exposed to the gay culture, and they're going to start
He's talking about gays like it's COVID-19.
having nothing but contempt for it. You know, do you think that like I ended up feeling the way I did because I was like isolated from gay people or because I was never exposed to this stuff? No.
Bro, pretty much everyone around you in a 25-mile radius probably has a restraining order on you. Like, are you kidding me?
You know, like I grew up in an extremely woke community. I was exposed to a lot of gay propaganda. You know, I grew up reading like all sorts of books and like experiencing this stuff in real life. And like eventually,
oh, you bastard! I was taking a drink. I was exposed to a lot of gay propaganda. Yeah, it probably turned you the way you are now, huh?
you're around these people enough where you learn to hate them. You learn to hate their opinions and their behavior and how they conduct themselves. And
just scream louder you're homophobic. It's fine. Like, no one's gonna judge you, but you may get your YouTube channel terminated. Nah, who the hell am I kidding? You could say the N-word on stream and you wouldn't get cancelled. YouTube's a joke.
You kind of realize that, like, everything they do is a giant code. Okay? And then you start hating, like, their attempts to try and, like, normalize their behavior. You begin to realize that, like, all of the fiction you consumed is not based on anything real, but is an attempt at, like, you know, propagandizing, like, the public. Like, that's essentially what we're seeing, what we've been seeing over the past several years. But more and more, like, especially over the past decade, like, it's become more apparent that, like, the propaganda has become...
The way he moves his hands, he reminds me of Mr. Mime from Pokemon. Like, that's what he reminds me of. Just like a fucking psychic.
So sloppy and lazy and incompetent that, like, nobody really buys it anymore. You know,
They're coping. Yeah, literally. How can you be coping by promoting quote-unquote gay... This man is the epitome of a bootlicker? Well, the funny thing is that he isn't, because he literally said that, yeah, wokeness will destroy Nintendo. Like, he believes this. So it's like, he was a bootlicker until the gays arrived, and now he's jumping ship.
A good example of that is, you know, Netflix Stranger Things, right? Where, well, maybe we should talk about Tamagotchi. Yeah, so in Tamagotchi...
Oh, fuck my life. We finally got to the topic of the video. Only took you 3.5 minutes.
You know, the big thing that everyone's doing is that, like, non-binaryism, they have a non-binary option, And, like, immediately people pointed out the fact that, like, in Japan, it's, like, the other tag that's been there forever, you know, for cross-dressers or femboys or whatever, or, like, androgynous people, whatever. You know, whatever they do there. So, like, and again, secondly, like, the non-binary cope has already completely and utterly been...
The non-binary cope.
Dismantled. You know, nobody takes that serious anymore. Nobody talks about it. Nobody respects it. Like, if a chick tells me she's non-binary, I would just, like, laugh at her and just call her a basic bitch. You know, that's the mentality.
Okay, and fingers crossed you'd get the shit slapped out of you.
That people have about non-binary women at this point in time. Okay, and, like, it's only going to get more and more severe. Honestly, like, nobody takes it seriously. Nobody respects it. Nobody...
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was really, like, insecure about my social status until I met this person. Like, this person, no chick would ever talk to him, I know, right? Like, he looks like the fucking Hamburglar. He's like the clown from Dead by Daylight. Like, this guy is just, like, he is, like, I don't know, like, he's like Shin Godzilla. Like, his entire existence is just pain. His only function in life is to make everyone else look good.
Nobody believes it's true, and what's more and more, people are becoming more and more aware of, like, where it's coming from.
I'm sure more people like you than him. I mean, yeah, no shit. I have like 15 times his subscriber count, but, like... It's like, are you serious? We could take one look, like, look at his comment section. Basically, every video is just clowning on the poor fucker. Like, it'd be funny if it wasn't so pathetic.
And why it's being done. And so, like, the attempts at, like, trying to use Tamagotchi Live...
Oh, I meant IRL. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't know, like, people don't not like me. I don't scare people away with my face. It's like, you never know.
To normalize gay propaganda, it's just going to kind of expose...
Chat, what am I listening to? Like, this is verbal Ebola. Like, the shit I do for you people.
Attempts at controlling the public.
Your suffering is their entertainment.
Like,
chat, what do you think, Asif, who do you think is in more pain? Bankai on Absolute or me during this?
I think Bankai is going to be in suffering no matter what, but you're suffering actual pain.
I think Bankai would suffer more, because, like, after a while, I stop caring, and I'm just like, okay, you're an idiot, moving on. I'm literally the War Machine meme, so he's an idiot. Like,
just slap him into nothing.
Because it's to the point where it's like, these people are literally like the Terminator. It's like, they can't be bargained with, they can't be reasoned with. It's like, you've just got to accept that they are Muppets. It's like, that's all there is. You just got to accept it, unfortunately. This is a battle that we will not ever win. But we will win the war, and that's what matters.
The more you try and push and make this the general, like, vibe and culture and try to normalize it, the more people will realize that, like...
Did this guy just say non-binary cope? I know. Wrap your head around that.
...is up, and they'll push back against it, you know? It's interesting to look back on, like, how gay acceptance was treated back in the 2000s, where, you know, people were...
Chat, Harmon Smith is so fat, that's not a watch, that's a freaking belt.
Kind of already telling us that, like, it's over, gays are here to stay, we aren't going anywhere, bro, and yet, like, 20 years later, we're...
Again, he's talking about the gays like they're the KKK, just like, oh, you can't get rid of us, justice, we're gonna get you. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, are you serious? Like, it's just... Like, okay, I know a few gay people that are a bit flamboyant, shall we say. They're a little bit, like, way. Like, they're a bit out there. They're very extroverted. They're very happy with life. And you know what? That's fine. Right? Nothing wrong with that. But it's not everyone. Like, and again, who cares even if it was? Like, okay, like, gay people are happy, okay. Why are you trying to take that away from them? You dick? Like, are you serious?
Their entire movement fall apart with people noticing things.
Like, there are people in the world that are happy eating their own shit. It's like, just let them do it, you know? It makes them happy. Like, life is not worth taking happiness away from people.
These people, like, desperately trying to take W.
Bro wants to be queso so bad.
Based on how...
Nah, like queso is built different. Like,
having options in a Nintendo game. You know, like, this is the reality of it.
The one thing that can defeat queso is a huntsman spider. If you know the reference, you know the reference.
The reason is, the reality is, straight people do not have to sit around celebrating, like, romance options in video games. We don't...
Well, you're sat here doing that same thing, so are you gay? Straight people...
I'm just gonna say...
So straight people don't have to do the thing that you are currently doing, so are you admitting that you're gay?
I'm also just gonna say, you know, he's saying you shouldn't waste your time with romances in video games. Dude, it doesn't look like you'll get romance in life with this attitude.
Also, I've just realised, when I did that face then, I have the... chat, have you seen Batman the Brave and the Bold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know Martian Manhunter, how he has like a massive chin? That's what I looked like just then. Like... I don't know.
Have to obsess over things that happen in media, in culture, in anything, you know? We don't have to celebrate, you know, we don't have to, like, pretend marriages are stunning and brave because, you know, what we're doing is perfectly normal, rational, and right, okay? Like,
well, I mean, genuinely,
what... and alright.
Well, I mean, genuinely, what's the difference? It's like, okay, so gay people can get married, straight people can get married. Gay people can fuck, straight people can fuck. Like, gay people can laugh, straight people can fight. Like, like we're all like the same, you know? It's like, who cares? It's like, genuinely, who cares? What's your thoughts on Batman Beyond? Pretty good, actually. The show, specifically. Not a big lover of the comics, but then again, I didn't really read them, so.
You don't have to, like, be validated by media or culture, you know, the way gays do. And that's just the reality on it, of it, is that the harder...
I mean, to an extent, I kind of agree with that, because it's like, I think it is... I'm gonna be completely honest. I do think it is stupid that we have, like, oh, I really need to be careful how I phrase this. Like, this could get me in trouble. It's like, chat, I don't like the idea of Pride Month. The idea of having, like, an entire month for gay people. Why can't we just treat gay people great all year round? Like, why can't we just do that? Like, and then we wouldn't need Pride Month. Like... Fantastic idea. Like, why can't we just treat gay... It's like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, we have, like, people like that. It's like, why can't we just treat people really nice, like, all the time? You know, like, equality. Like, why can't we just have equality? Like, why is this so difficult? Like, why have we still not got equality in 2026? Like... The Nazi Reich was like 80 years ago. Like, have we really not learned from this? We still have prejudice, like now? Slavery, like, in Europe and stuff, in America, was very popular, like, 300 years ago. It's like, we still haven't, like, learned from prejudice. We're still doing this. We are still doing this. Like, wankers. Fucking embarrassing.
They push, the more people are gonna push back. And we're kind of in that early stage where people are pushing back. And what's happened over the past several years is that...
Chat, if I ever go to, like, a convention, right? If we ever reach that stage, I don't for a second think I will, but, like, say, for example, I actually visited America Land, and I was able to visit you guys in... Not your houses, that'd be quite creepy. But, like, if we were to do, like, I don't know, like Comic-Con or TwitchCon or whatever, right? My challenge for you guys would be to wear the most retarded outfits possible. That would be my challenge. Like, we should all look like a bunch of morons. Like, it'll be funny.
Games like, you know, Daemon X Machina or Goon Factory 5, you know, these games had gay options in them, right? They really pushed the idea of wokeness in the game. They really tried selling you on this idea that this was going to normalize gayness or, like, you know, non-binary options in games, and in the end, nobody supported them, you know? You know, I still have not bought Rune Factory 5, right? And, like, you know...
Genuinely don't think it... Hang on. Rune Factory 5. What the... Consult Dr. Google. I mean, not gonna lie, I didn't know that this game existed until, like, 3 seconds ago. But it's surpassed over 500,000 copies. So, I mean, it's sold decent. Nothing crazy, but, I mean, it's sold decent.
Actually, Rune Factory 5 did really well, okay?
So all American people have to dress up like you? Yeah, of course you do, because I have no freaking fashion sense, obviously. Like, you could time to make a Down Syndrome Space Marine cosplay. If you make a Space Marine cosplay that's actually 9 feet tall, I will be very impressed.
People have done that in Comic-Con.
Yeah, people have done that for Hulkbuster. Like, I've seen... Like, I don't know what it is about America. That's one thing that I really like about America Land. You guys, like, normalize cosplay. Cosplay over in the UK is, like, so taboo. Like, I swear down, like, in America, it's like, I don't know what it is, like, cosplay is just so normal. Like, I don't know, like, over here, it's, I mean, it's not frowned upon, but it's just kind of weird over here, which is a shame.
Like, instead of raising your eye, it's raising eyebrows instead of, like, making smiles, basically.
Yeah, it's raising eyebrows instead of raising the standards.
Anticipate is going to happen with Tamagotchi, actually. Rune Factory 5...
Because everyone in America is allowed to be themselves? I mean, yeah. Because if you don't be yourself, you get shot. Like, yeah, of course people be themselves in America.
I did really, really well initially because of the hype behind Rune Factory 4. But because Rune Factory 5 was so terrible, not just because of the gay shit, but because of everything else, like, because Rune Factory 5 was so terrible, eventually...
Ooh, we got a 1-up in chat.
Actually pretty safe. To cons since 2018.
Yeah, cosplay is only acceptable during Halloween. Yeah, pretty much. Dress like Harmon Smith, got it, yeah. If you did a Harmon Smith cosplay, that would be amazing. John, thank you very much for the $5. That's very kind of you, my guy. America in general is actually pretty safe. Been going to cons since 2018. Violent crime here has been going down since the early 90s. Yeah, fair enough.
The sales dropped off, and when they put out the much better sequel, Guardians of Asuma, like, nobody really cared anymore. Okay.
No one cares. What is wrong with your right eye? Like, you should wear an eye patch because you never open it.
Could have been Stardew Valley tier successful.
Also, what is that around your neck? Is it an anal bead? Like, what the fuck is that? Genuinely, what is that? How did you get that around your neck? It looks so small.
It should have been Stardew Valley, but they completely
what is that?
It
looks like a
gay propaganda.
Looks like a turd.
Into this game, which completely killed all interest from like male players. It was something only
cosplay is banned in the UK. Cosplay is not banned. It's just not like it's just not like as I don't want to say encouraged because that's not the right word, but it's like it's just not as common. Like in America, it's like cosplay is all over the damn place, or so it seems. But it's like, in the UK, it really isn't that much.
Supported by, like, a niche selection of, like, Fujo, like, female players. And that demographic is so tiny and so minuscule that, like, they couldn't keep the games relevant, okay? And that's kind of what's going to happen with Tomodachi. You know, it's kind of what's happening with The Sims, is that, like, all the...
I just realized I kind of have similar glasses to him.
...to happen when people put gay shit into Tomodachi Life or any of these other Nintendo games, like Fire Emblem Shadows, is that nobody's gonna fucking play it.
Well, let's fact check that. Fire Emblem Shadows. Sales. Oh, fuck. I've just ruined everything. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it's not sold very well, but by the looks of things, it's a mobile game? Question mark? I mean, then again, over 800,000 people have downloaded it, but if it's a mobile game, it's not going to earn nearly as much money. Obviously.
You know, that's the reality of what we're seeing right now, okay? That's the reality of what we're seeing out of Tomodachi, is that, like, when people are exposed to the gay relationships, when they...
Nobody will play it, yet he still says that Tomodachi is a system seller. Chat, what even is Tomodachi? Is it literally just The Sims for kids? Like, what actually is it? I have no idea what this is.
When they see it, when they learn to hate it, like, eventually they're gonna start rejecting brands that enable it. And we're kind of seeing the beginnings of that. Like, I expect Tomodachi Life to be a huge hit, but, like, I do feel as if long-term there are going to be serious repercussions for this. You know, I've been saying for a long time that I don't like having...
Okay, but here's the thing. How can it be a hit if you know that woke elements are going to be in the game? Like, you already know this. It's like, doesn't that kind of debunk your premise? It's like, okay... How do you not know? Hey, Abby, autism. How you doing, my darling? It's good to have you here. Fairly certain I have autism as well, but I could be wrong. It would explain a lot. How do you not know peak 3DS gaming that is Tomodachi Life? I just played other games on my 3DS. I was into Pokemon. Which is weird, because the 3DS and Pokemon mixed about as well as Harmon Smith and gay people. I'm doing well, thanks, mate. It's good to have you here, my dear. It's good to have you here. Oh, fuck, I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying then? I was saying something completely just gone. Oh, what was I saying? Wanker. Hang on, I'll rewind slightly. Oh yeah, it's like, you already know that, like, woke elements are in the game. It's like, how are you saying it's a hit when you're saying people are gonna reject gay stuff in media? It's like...
relationships in Nintendo games. I don't want gay...
It's like, by that logic...
I don't want diversity.
It's like, by that logic, it's not gonna be a hit, right?
I don't want to see this. And yet, like, they keep trying to normalize it and put it in, and that's just gonna drive me away. You know, the reality is...
Would you consider the first TASM game to be canon to the TASM movies? No. TASM 1
the movies are canon to the games, but the games are not canon to the movies.
Yeah, basically. TASM 1, the film, is canon to the game, but the game isn't canon to the films. Off the top of my head, I can't remember why. But, like, yeah, it's not canon to the films, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because there's some really good feats in those games. Like, motherfucker, like... He's basically, like, Insomniac Spider-Man levels of power. Like, my man just 1v1 skyscraper-sized machines. Imagine if Andrew Spider-Man was stronger than Insomniac Spider-Man. Bro, the Spider-Man audience would hate that.
All I will say is, game-wise, they should be even.
Yeah,
or
but
at least, like,
power
is dependent.
Yeah, but I think power scaling-wise, it's a different kettle of fish. Yeah, it's like the 3DS had decent Pokemon games. Like, I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think they were good. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, they were really good. Sun and Moon, I think, was kind of mid. It was alright. I didn't hate it. And then X and Y was just way too easy. So, the games, there were some good ones.
They're gonna drive me away and not bring anyone else in, because there just isn't anyone...
Harmon Smith is gonna retire from being a Nintendo fanboy? He's going to retire? He's not going to be a Nintendo fanboy anymore? Holy shit. We're breaking new grounds here.
To replace me. There's only one Harmon Smith, right? Like, they are...
Thank fuck for that. There's only one of them.
Are literally antagonizing one of their biggest fans. So...
I hate to break it to you, buddy. Nintendo probably doesn't know you exist. Like, you are a number on a spreadsheet to Nintendo. Like, and you are nothing more than that, my friend.
Again, do they really...
Harmon Smith must really hate the fact that Nintendo bent the knee to the gay audience before they bent the knee to him. That must really eat him up inside. Because that's how this entire situation started, because there was backlash for Tomodachi 1 not including same-sex relationships. And now they're doing it with Tomodachi Life 2. That must really piss off Harmon Smith, like, deep inside. How dare Nintendo listen to the gays before they listen to me? Grr.
Do they think there's not going to be serious repercussions for this? Do they really think I'm not going to speak out about it? Do they really think that this is going to go over well in the community? Like, and the answer is...
I hate to break it to you, buddy. They don't know you exist.
Like, it's not going to work, okay? Like, we're in the early stages of society pushing back against gay propaganda. And eventually that is going to reflect itself in the sales numbers and in the success.
The canon is breaking. Yeah, no, Harmon Smith being a fanboy is a canon event. Oh, bloody hell. You also forgot to mention that the events of the TASM 1 game aren't mentioned in the TASM 2 movie. I mean, true, but then again, like, the TASM 1 movie is barely mentioned either, because TASM 2 is just mental.
Eventually. It remains to be seen how long it's going to take, because, like I said, Tomodachi Life is probably going to be very, very successful. It's probably going to do very, very well, but, like, long-term, like, there's going to be this, like, massive drop-off of interest, like, and it's entirely because...
Well, this is the thing, it's like, if like, if gay stuff is so big of an issue, why are you convinced it's going to be a hit? Like, if you've been exposed to gay propaganda all your life, and you're just naturally against it, then why are you so looking forward to this game? Why do you think it's going to be a hit? Like, that does not make sense. Like, I don't... Like, that's blatantly a contradiction.
It is. You know, the brand is only being talked about right now because of the gay content, and you know.
I mean, yeah, like it's Tomodachi Life. Like, I'm fairly certain people want like better games. No offense. Like, I'm fairly certain they want like Mario Odyssey 2, or they want like Tears of the Kingdom 2, or they want like. Fucking, what other Nintendo games are there? They want like a new Pokemon. Pokemon Salt and Pepper. Pokemon Dick and Balls. Pokemon Rock, Paper, Scissors. Like, there's probably a lot more games that Nintendo dudes want before Tomodachi Life. They probably want a new Animal Crossing at this point. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like,
is going to be something that really affects Nintendo's bottom line, not only for the franchise, but for their brand as a whole, like, long term. Like, you know, they cut at the absolute worst possible moment, I think. You know,
literally how? like, genuinely, what have they done? Like,
was definitely something that I did not want to see, that I will not support, and...
okay, you don't have to. Just pick male, female, and pick straight as your sexuality in the game. Problem solved. You are not supporting it.
I hope that, like, other people will join me in the future.
No, they won't. Like, you're a joke, my guy. Like, I hate to break it to you. You love Nintendo? I mean, fair enough. Like, if you like them, you like them. I certainly don't like them, but I will say I quite like them for what they're doing here. It's like they acknowledged criticism over 10 years ago, and they're learning from it. That's pretty good. You know, that is relatively pro-consumer of them. Granted, this is a 1 step forward, 6 steps back scenario, but, you know, it's still 1 step forward.
Again, it's definitely going to happen eventually, like, gradually over time, but, like, at this stage...
Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, there you go. That's another IP that, like, Nintendo probably want. Like, imagine Kid Icarus Uprising remastered for the Switch 2. Like, imagine that shit.
I think Tomodachi Life is slated to be a massive success. But the flip side of that is eventually there will be a downfall. There will be a point where people start rejecting this kind of nonsense, and we will get to the point where we more aggressively start banning gay shit in games. We are seeing first...
Ah, yes, we ban gay shit. Yeah, just like how you wanted to ban emulators, yeah? How did that go for you? You wanted to ban Pal World. How did that go for you, buddy?
And, like, why this is a problem and why this needs to be dealt with. And...
Chat, what's this all about? I've actually heard rumours that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds isn't very good anymore. Maybe I'll dedicate a stream to that as well. Apparently Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has gone in the shitter.
Hopefully Tomodachi Life is a major stepping point for a lot of other people to feel the same way that I do.
Yeah, well, your like to dislike ratio says otherwise. Oh, of course, RGT is weighed in on the situation. For my life. It's... Man. I even said fuck Mario Kart World and fuck the Game Awards. I love the fact that Mario Kart World literally got booed at the Game Awards and yet it still won. He was RGT. I'm fairly certain he was a Nintendo... He was an Xbox fanboy, but then he switched to be a Nintendo fanboy, I think? Something like that? I don't know. Oh, dear. This is ridiculous, but... Anyways, though, Chad, I think this is where we're probably going to end it, because I am exhausted, and there are... Oh, I've done that wrong. I'm exhausted, and there's also way, way too many of these frickin' videos. Honestly, I could probably do a part 2 to this stream. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I could probably do a part 2. There's that many videos. Likewise, I'm probably going to make some response videos. It's up to you if you want me to do, like, a massive video, or I could do smaller videos. It is really not a problem. But yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for being here as always. It really means a lot. Before you go anywhere, if you haven't already, I have a recent video that I have uploaded where we are looking at all the different versions of Sonic Unleashed. I understand that not everyone here will give a shit about Sonic, but I would appreciate it if you drop it a like, because you never know. You may end up liking it, and I put a lot of time into the video, so shameless self-promotion at the end. But yeah, with that being said, as always, I want to thank you guys for spending your evenings with me. It really means a lot. And I will see you guys, not tomorrow, but I will see you guys Wednesday. So, take care, and have a good night. Bye-bye.